does that mean? Only the serving team can win the point, and then you're going to call your own lines. So you are judging the value of your opponent's shot. We do have replay if you have a timeout.
Yes, we do. So definitely an interesting nuance to the Pickleball PBA Tour, but challenge system in play, so no worries.
And there's the most dominant player in all of pickleball, Leigh Waters, just 17 years old. Won the women's doubles title earlier today to take her record with Catherine Parento to 98-1. What a superstar. She's paired with the best male player in the world. We'll get to him in a minute. Leigh Waters serving to Jorja Johnson. Let's play pickleball. So Ben John's best player in the world does not have a medal yet today. Everybody else on the court, obviously, if he comes up short, he still gets silver. But this guy usually collects medals in sets of 3. Adam, tell me what we can expect from the brother-sister duo, Jorja and J.W. Johnson.
Well, electric hand speed, and Jorja Johnson. The boys will be boys in mixed doubles, but I'm really interested to see what the ladies can bring to the table from an offensive perspective.
Ooh. Another great firefight there. Finally, there's a look at J.W. Johnson. Had a heartbreaking loss in men's doubles earlier, so he's got to wipe the slate and come out and play his best here in the mixed doubles final. You asked for Jorja to find some offense, Adam. There you go.
There you go. And a lot of tender ages on court, but these are all professionals right here. So it was a great point by you, Dave, for JW to scrap that earlier performance and play big in this one.
Well, ask and we shall receive. What else? And I would like millions of dollars to fall from the sky now. Man alive, what a start in this one.
0-0-1.
Just wide and finally get our first point of the day.
Yeah, and when Leigh Waters turns those shoulders, often something crazy is going to happen, but she went for a more restrained approach on that last attempt.
What a lob from AL Dub. And what a response from Jorja. And then what a two-handed backhand drop. That is a ridiculous exchange of shots right there, Adam.
Yeah, back-to-back corner pockets and the inside-out backhand drop right at the toesies of her opponent.
Side out.
So the last time these two played, Jorja and J-Dub had 5 match points down the stretch in a semifinal and could not get it done. And that was the shot that was happening, but she was making it
3 times. And I believe that Leigh, even in the interview after the match, said, I thought we were going to lose. I just went for broke against J.W. Johnson and pulled her team out of it.
So AL Dub and Ben are 12-1 against the Johnsons. So very one-sided, despite the fact that they're the 1 and 2 seed. Placement over power.
Yeah, that's a great play from Leigh Waters. Frozen was Jorja Johnson, thinking that Leigh could speed up the middle. Great decision from Leigh. expect quite a few more extended dink rallies to set up possible offensive opportunities. When your opponents have electric hand speed, you must be careful and can't just attack willy-nilly.
Best backhand roll in all of pickleball right there.
Correct.
1-1-1.
And Jorja. So the ladies are chirping at each other early. I love it.
Yeah, and a nice first volley from Jorja, putting it behind Leigh Waters, who is such a force in the middle of the court with the two-handed backhand.
And you saw the record for Leigh and Ben, 181-6, 97%, and that's her second best record. That's how dominant she is.
And not to mention the
1-1-1.
J.W. Johnson speed up off the bounce, completely handcuffing Ben Johns on the previous point.
Just wide. Hear a lot of cheering for the Johnsons. So family from Pittsburgh, Kansas. And we thought maybe the weight of that crowd got on his shoulders in the men's doubles where they just couldn't will themselves into the fight. So this is a chance for redemption and to send the fans home here for J-Dub.
1-1-1.
Great setup shot, complimentary mixed doubles there. Jorja Johnson at the feet of Ben Johns, and Big Bro smacks it down.
Just lurking.
Yeah, and two now. So a backhand roll from Ben Johns cross court at J.W. Johnson, and now a forehand speed up at J.W. as well. Often the fellas will attack the ladies straight in front of them, but it looks like Ben Johns is mixing up his patterns early.
And again, just he sees the wounded gazelle on the Serengeti and he just pounces on it.
4-1-2.
Wow.
Hey, that's, I thought that was going to be the three-quarter arm spot slapper, and Ben takes a little bit of pace off.
So the thing's into existence here today, Adam.
What a shot from Ben Johns after a hectic point. Right on the line.
6-1-2.
Oh, just deep.
7-1-2. Point.
And not very extended cross-court dink rally between J.W. and Ben, won by Ben Johns.
Oh my. Ben Johns almost scorpion there. Rock you like a hurricane. My goodness.
Yeah, he had a beat on that shot and looking a little bit like his older brother in that crouched position, and just slaps a forehand counter.
Side out.
Yeah, scorpion is when you crouch low and put that scorpion stinger of the tail up to protect your body. And Ben is so dialed in, he's talking to himself. They're up 9-1. Oh, just frozen solid.
Well, you said it's the best backhand roll in pickleball, and it is. So misses one in the tape, goes back to it on the very next point.
Look at that great shot from the truck right there. No way. No way. Oh, if he stabbed that one back, even Ben was a little impressed with himself there.
Well, that point needed a double no way from
Yes.
you, partner.
Julie Johnson, the mom of the
292.
brother and sister duo, and a great player and coach herself, cheering on the crew. And if you got one mom, you should have another one. We got Leigh Waters coaching up her daughter, Annalie Waters. We'll get a shot of her. Off the tape, sitting up for Ben, and it is game point in lightning speed. We've only been on court 15 minutes.
10-1.
And just an absolute clinic by the best team in the world. They walked out here with a purpose.
A little bit to find his best form, but things can turn on a dime. Stick with it, JW. You are a world-class player.
So here we go, Jorja Johnson to serve it in to Annalie Waters. And both Ben and Annalie were defending what I call a double-triple. They both won triple crowns last year. Not going to happen this year. We'll explain why in a minute.
Hey.
Why is there was an exhibition on Thursday in Aspen, what was a lot of fun, but they didn't enter singles, so they had no chance at a triple crown.
And Ben John's missing that one. But JW in a previous men's match today had some inconsistencies on the backhand dink. So I believe he's overcorrecting here and giving Ben opportunities to attack out of the air.
And when he's attacking out of the air at shoulder height, it's not coming back.
Absolutely not. Maybe force him into a lower speed up. You got a shot. But if that ball is where Ben wants it, it's night-night.
And just, it's one of our favorite shots. And I mean, ma'am, I love that shot too, but she's really loving that shot. What a great one-handed backhand attack from Jorja Johnson. And when they have made this close and the one time that they beat this team, Jorja was providing offense straight ahead. So Ben said, no, that ball was good. AL had a wishful out call there, but Ben's like, no, that was pretty. What a beautiful rally there.
Takes 12 good ones, and that's exactly what the Johnsons came up with.
0-0-1.
Jorja ramping up the play and the excitement in between points.
And the decibels, so let's go.
1-0-1.
That's unfortunately on a championship Sunday been a problem.
Yes, it has.
1-0-2.
JW even looking to go to the two-handed dink more frequently than normal to figure it out.
TP. Oh no, that ball from Anna Leigh is going to go wide after an awesome little chess match at the kitchen, Adam.
Yes, it was. Ben moving things from middle out wide to JW.
There's not one player in the world other than her that would have gone full send on that ball.
Yeah, and a nice little top spin drop shot angle from Jorja Johnson.
Point.
That might have been a bit of a line skidder, but either way, Ben will pepper a spot if he thinks it's his advantage. And right now, he is very happy with the cross-court pattern with JW.
Point.
Blunt force trauma pickleball, you get some bounces sometimes.
You do. I guess, that, as they say, Dave,
2-1-2.
sometimes it becomes a skill if you continue to do it over and over and over again.
Point. Three, 1-2.
One shot assisted by Jorja, but a little nice work from the flick wizard there on the backhand and the forehand side, JW.
Second serve. One, 3-2. Side out.
Been kind of mouthing to Anna Leigh so far out, but hey, looking to pad the stats, I guess.
3-1-1. Second serve.
Not cheated.
No, yeah, she'll take a cut at it, and it does not have to be
3-1-2.
a third shot drive or from the kitchen. Midcourt is open.
Wow, another one.
Point. Four, 1-2. Side out.
Charging over there and was way out of position.
Nice work from JW to put it right back to Anna Leigh when she was off balance after a pretty nice poach attempt.
It's like, wait, that's supposed to go to Ben. Oh my. Can't get to that one, and just the oohs and the ahs on the crowd on the defense is what I really love. You know, I'm from Pittsburgh. We love the steel curtain.
And what awareness from Ben Johns, knowing in the middle of that point he couldn't get it, pulls the paddle back and lets Anna Leigh have a crack at it.
Oh, man, she got there in time and ended up not wide, but just a tad deep.
Yeah, usually when you kind of get in that bailout situation, you miss it by 10 feet. That was much closer than I was expecting. Yeah, great work from Jorja Johnson, as that was more of the lower speed up from Ben. So Jorja got on top of the ball, put it down into the court, and that's always a great option for a counterattack.
Hey, swing and a miss. It's a deception. This is like a magician act there. Hey, look over here. The rule is she cannot cross the plane of the net, and she did not, or that would have been a fault if you don't touch it. So that worked out well.
Yeah, funnel that ball over to the forehand of JW.
Side out.
Yeah, so we're hearing nothing from the dudes and a lot from the ladies, and I love it.
4-4-1.
And the ATP gets there, and Anna Leigh, instead of just playing defense, tried to hit a winner on the defense there.
Yeah, not shocking, and not shocking either that we're hearing the ladies more than the guys. I don't see that changing in this match, Dave.
It will not. That's deep, yeah. And we hear them talk about it, and the ladies know they have to do that. It's an important part of the team, even though one of them isn't going to be loud.
Yes, I agree completely. They know how to get themselves going and what they're going to get from their partners.
Yeah, because sometimes we'll have new partnerships out here that aren't sure how it works. So to have Leigh Waters and then brother Colin picking out all the right spots to go, that is quite a brain trust on that side.
Yeah, kind of funneling some information to Leigh, and then she is the voice that gives that to Ben and Anna Leigh. Awesome.
Wow. I mean, more please.
So firefight into the Ernie from Jorja and the put away from JW.
4-6-1. Point.
Jorja has pep in her step.
Yes. She's got a bronze medal earlier today herself in women's doubles. And Jorja's like, hey, you need to talk about all the teenagers out here because I am bringing it. Julie Johnson loving every minute of that.
6-6-1. Second serve.
And Anna Leigh has shown all week that you want to yell at me, I am yelling back. She's even pointed to the scoreboard to some teams.
That's a beauty from JW. Two carved dinks, and then finds the body of Anna Leigh Waters from the middle of the court with the forehand.
Side out.
Just caught the sideline there. Not clean, but doesn't matter.
That's still a nice step over.
Yeah.
A little partner protection as Anna Leigh is transitioning forward.
Yes, indeed, with Anna Leigh ending up on the left after the poach.
Yeah, I know that Ben and his brother Colin will do a switcheroo at the kitchen. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case for him and Anna Leigh.
Wow, just another rocket from J-Dub. I think on the switcheroo, you have to have a willing participant. Once Anna Lee's over there, she is not moving.
Side out.
Okay, so tied at 7. This is huge. If the Johnsons can tie this up and make it a best-of-3 series, that would be
7-7-1.
absolutely massive. Oh my goodness, J.W. Johnson on the fly, and Anna Leigh Waters is in charge of this scene. She calls timeout. J.Dub.
Degree of difficulty, and it seemed like he just pulled it off with ease.
8-7-1.
And aggression on point again.
Get in there, Dub.
9-7-1. Second serve. 9-7-2.
Oh, no, J-Dub let her finish that one off.
She was fully engaged, Dave.
Oh, we need to definitely have Julie
7-9-1.
Johnson cam, because watching the moms react to these rallies is terrific. Wow.
Yeah. When Ben is pulling from a low position, worked a couple times in game 1, but Jorja's hand speed right now is too much.
SWAT team. Okay. Anna Leigh gets on the tippy toes and starts yelling back. Here we go. 8-9.
You knew it was coming.
8-9-2.
Wow. Oh my goodness. The stabs from Ben Johns to keep that alive were ridiculous. We're tied at 9.
9-9-2.
Missed it.
And it is
Game point.
just a wild 180 here as game point is now on the paddle of Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns.
10-9-2.
And Anna Leigh was looking to walk it off right there, and Jorja said, you go ahead and get on your tiptoes. I'm screaming back at you with a rope of a forehand. And there's Mama Julie. I love it.
It's tough to watch, Dave.
Oh, it's
really,
the worst. Much rather play than coach, as you and I are both coach GMs of a Major League Pickleball team. I'd much rather have a paddle in hand. The crowd is loving every minute of this.
9-10-1. Foot fault. Left foot down.
Wow.
Ben Johns with a rare football call on the reach.
He just has a little smirk on his face and walks back to his return position. No
10-10-1.
argument.
I mean, Ben went back to the well and was in big trouble.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised to see him continue
10-10-2.
with that pattern, with that initial forehand counter of Jorja Johnson so hot.
And what a jump of the corner of the kitchen and a perfect Ernie down the line. But as we said at the top, must win by 2, so it's going to take more than 11. No one is playing this side of the court, and it doesn't matter. That was hilarious because Anna Leigh was like, switch, 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 and Ben had no interest, but he had no choice.
10-10-2.
Watch out. Okay.
Who wants it, Dave? What a game.
10-10-1.
Wow. I can't believe Ben keeps giving that to her.
And that might be the worst one of the bunch.
I mean, that was a
10-10-2.
beautiful pulled pork sandwich from Joe's right there, and she didn't make it.
Hey, I always say, Dave, you are not playing a proper left side male mixed unless you overextend occasionally. I love what JW Johnson is doing, going for it on some of these poach attempts.
Game point for the Johnsons. And the answer is no, and the feet were close to the line, but he kept them out of the kitchen. So one game point saved on both sides.
Yeah, so that was Ben having to fade the pump fake from Leigh crashing to the middle of the court.
And didn't get anywhere near the kitchen in that series. So side out, game point 2 for the Johnsons.
11-10-1.
Oh, off speed.
Second serve.
Double off speed,
Game point.
Dave.
Game point 3.
11-10-2.
Ben went there again, and Jorja said, "What are you doing, sir? I'm Jorja Johnson." And we're knotted at 1, and what a reversal of fortune from the last time they played when it was Ben and Leigh saving game points against. Wow, we have quite a fight. It was best of 5. Now we're going to play best of 3. It's 1 win all. Gets game 3 started, 1 game apiece. Oh, and that's the left-right changeroo there that messed that up.
Ben is just going for it at Jorja Johnson from a variety of positions on the backhand side, even from the right.
Second serve.
All day AL.
Come on, all day.
0-0-2.
Oh, good Olay there from Ben at the end, but man, what it takes to win a rally in this match, high level. Oh, just sick, Jorja. So many options. A lot of people would hit a bad drop shot there. She goes for an absolutely protractor-worthy angle.
0-0-2.
That's 2 now. Similar shot. Whew. Yeah, that's one of the best court coverers in all of pickleball that Jorja Johnson hit that shot
0-0-1.
against.
Brilliant ATP from Jorja Johnson there. You got to get your racquetball mind Slap that thing.
1-0-1.
Great patience. Let it travel and perfectly placed.
Second serve.
Man, I just wish that would have gone over
Oh,
to see what happened.
Yes. It may not have been good for J-Dub.
It might not have been.
1-0-2.
Man, that's right on
I
the line.
cannot believe from that position she just hit a clean winner. She is
0-1-1.
not even on balance, and Jorja can't believe it's past her.
Second serve.
He fooled both of them.
I'm not sure if I've seen that one
0-1.
before
No.
against this team.
I mean, he's known as the flick wizard, but the Tui wizard
Yeah.
there, they had no idea where that was going.
At about 7 miles per hour. And then Jorja Johnson with kind of a
1-0-1.
half Ernie put away. Well wide from Anna Leigh on the response.
And again, Jorja is just owning these flicks up on either side of her body.
I've never said this before ever, Dave. Ben, stop it.
2-0-1.
Just stop it. It is not in your favor right now. And she even, on the previous one, as we see the missed return, she even loaded up on the backhand side. So it doesn't matter what wing that Ben is choosing to attack Jorja Johnson.
3-0-1.
It is not working.
And now a couple errors creeping into the Waters and John side, and they are looking up at a 4-0 deficit.
4-0-1.
Oh, Jorja just slaps it a couple of inches deep. Got herself in great position again.
4-0-2.
Man, what court coverage from Ben Johns, because that lob looked pretty good.
Yeah, great footwork from Ben. As that ball was clearly lobbed over Anna Leigh's head, and Ben helped her out.
0-4-1.
I think Anna Leigh might have had a crack at it with two hands either way, so not the most well-executed lob.
I mean, he knows something crazy's coming when she runs around her forehand.
And I like it. He kind of stayed home, didn't leak towards the middle. He does like to load up on the forehand quite often. Nice job from JW on the counter.
Jorja Johnson again setting up her brother, and this might be the longest amount of time I've ever seen where Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns do not score a point. It is still
4-0-1.
zip.
Second serve.
It's a little different attacking Ben from kitchen to kitchen than from the mid-court to the kitchen. Much more difficult to
4-0-2.
execute for Jorja, even though she did get JW a forehand, albeit a tough one.
Jorja Johnson, relentless. 5-0.
5-0-2.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Last year in Phoenix at the Mesa, Arizona Grand Slam, the Johnsons beat them, and they look fantastic here. They saved that game point. They were that close to being down 2-0, Adam.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned the patterns before the break, just favoring the Johnsons significantly.
Side out.
Tough third out of the timeout there.
Yeah, Anna-Leigh let him know, too.
0-6-1.
And the favor is returned from Ben, and Ben is, it's unreal. Ben is getting everything. There is a direct target on him right now.
Point.
I like it from Dove. I actually thought Anna-Leigh was going to drive that from the midcourt as it sat up nicely for her. Just a little late from JW.
Oh, that thing was a jet off that line there. We played a little ball there last night. A couple of spots where it takes off. You got to adjust. It's hard to do.
Yeah, almost whiffed a couple times. They are lightning.
And Anna-Leigh is doing everything she can to encourage Ben Johns here. Wow.
6-2-1.
Wizard. Wow. And there's a look. We have hit the 1 hour mark. Thank you to Movement. We love this. They're the official timekeeper of the Carvana PPA Tour. Popped up again from Ben. This is an exact 180 of what was done to J-Dub in the men's doubles final earlier.
8-2-1.
Get out of there, Dub. The sister's doing just fine. But
I mean, how well does she have to play?
Dave, I think it's an 80-20 ball distribution for the last 30 minutes. 80 to Ben Johns.
Short hop lob is in and gets a mistake. That's an unbelievable shot, and your percentage just needs to go up. Anna-Leigh got one ball there.
I mean, just a full freeze out. I've never seen anything like this. And Anna-Leigh calls off Ben and says, mine, with Ben's forehand in the middle.
2-9-1.
And they won the point.
Yeah, they did with full send, Tui. Again,
Second
just
serve.
Jorja Johnson making mama proud there.
2-9-2.
That's a really nice inside out from Ben. Often you're going to play that back to Jorja or the middle of the court. He goes to the left side of JW's body and perfectly placed.
Point.
All right, look out. It happened in San Clemente.
4-9-2. Point.
Within 4.
5-9-2.
Oh no, and this halfway up the net, missed third to stop their own run.
Yeah, just 2 or 3 perfectly played points from Ben and Anna Leigh, and
9-5-1.
then the freebie.
Get out of the way, sis, but we're still playing.
No.
And then Jorja comes up with that after a remarkable recovery from Anna Leigh Waters. Everyone in the place thought it was over.
5-1.
J.W. Johnson was boxing out his sister to get to the overhead. Look at this. Wait, what? We're still playing? Yes, we are. And Jorja's like, I got you, brother. Unbelievable level. Anna Leigh Waters.
Call for desperate measures, Dave.
Game.
Everybody getting involved.
Game
Point for the Johnsons.
10-5-1.
Oh, my.
Second serve. Game point.
If this lingers,
10-5-2.
San Clemente will keep coming up in their heads. So 2 saved right there.
I mean, I don't care if it was a couple months ago, Dave. I agree with you completely. Everyone remembers
5-10-1.
matches like that in their career.
Well, Ben missed that by 5 feet, but Jorja let him off the hook.
Yeah, J-Dub tried to call her off, but just a little too late with the partner communication.
10-1.
Well. And an uneasy tension in the crowd here.
Seven, 10-1.
Oh my, a flying Ernie from Jorja. But Ben was not in bad position at all, and the lead is but 2.
8-10-1.
Dave, I would play a lot of balls to both guys right now. The ladies don't seem tight at all, and the fellas are having a little trouble out there.
It was wide off at Jorja's paddle, and it is 9-10-2. 2 game points saved. Now they're within 1 of tying this up. Oh my. Jorja got what she wanted, a floater, but bangs it off the tape, and it's going to take more than 11. Again, we're tied at 10. Staggering defense from the top seeds, and suddenly it is Leigh and Ben with a game point.
Game point. 11-10-2.
Off the tape, it stays in, and they escape from a pickleball escape room.
Swings of this game. I tell you what, we had some dejection on the Ben and Leigh bench, and then on this past time out, just the Johnsons just staring into space. Oh man, what a mentally trying game this is.
And a beautiful Ernie to start. And we talk about all the physical gifts of Leigh Waters, but her fight and will to win is probably her best asset.
Agreed. Ball clearly going to hit the video board.
Doesn't matter.
When JW, when he strikes that cross-court slap put away, just no shot.
Point. One, 0-2. Side out. Zero, 1-1.
Oh, this is interesting.
I didn't hear.
There was not a call from Howard. There was a call from Leigh Waters saying she heard the paddle touch the net.
I don't think that the paddle touched the net. So
I don't
this is
either.
going to be the point for the Johnsons.
Yeah.
I did not
Cannot stop play.
And I can't imagine challenging this when you see two 12-10 scores back-to-back here.
Here we go.
And she is asking Jorja to admit that she did something that I don't think she did.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, she's not even close. Not even close.
Second serve.
Oh, and she screams "Ball don't lie" right in Jorja's face after that, and the crowd does not love it, Dave.
No, they do not. Okay.
1-1-2.
Okay, emotions are at a fever pitch here. And a mistake from Ben.
That could be, I love the fire in Lee's belly, but that last one might have been
a little
just
past
over
the line.
Yeah.
And here we go again with the Ben Johns Focus Fest.
Yes, and it's the dinks and the drops have been the main culprits.
J.W. Johnson on the move again, and the leaping joy of his sister.
And when you hit an amazing shot to get yourself out of trouble, sometimes that's the best time to make a move on the next ball, and J.W. did it.
Okay, so just impressive response here. You could go in the tank after losing a lead like they did, and not only did that, they seem inspired by it. 4-1 lead for the Johnsons. Oh, and Anna Leigh gets one off the tape.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Dave. I probably would have crumbled after that.
2-4-1.
J.W. Johnson, Ben scared of going for too much there with Jorja and just laid it in the middle, and J-Dub's like, thank you. Oh. SWAT team, get some police tape around that shot. My goodness.
4-2-1.
Midpoint clapping. Oh, no. And after about an hour ago, J-Dub hit an unbelievable ATP.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that point being an hour. That too, huh?
4-2-2.
Pump fake.
Yep.
I mean, the crowd going bananas when people get back to the kitchen after playing defense.
Nice pace and spin from Jorja. Mid-court issues for Ben Johns.
2-4-2.
Flick wizard.
Yes, absolutely. Got in the action. Saw sister do it in the previous point. Why not try it himself?
4-2-1.
I mean, to beat Ben's paddle to the ground there, that's impressive.
Nice shot from Ben, finding a backhand on that counter. Jorja has caught him a couple times on the right hip or the right shoulder. Great initial counterattack from Ben. Yeah. Make that move. And the pump fake 3 points ago did not deter James Walter Johnson from making a fantastic move and the forehand up the middle.
As aggressive as we have seen him with his footwork, and it's paying off. And now 6-2.
Yes, and the forehand from the middle. That is
seat available in this house. Can the Johnsons forget what happened at the end of game 3 and take game 4 and force a 5th game? We'll see right here.
J-Dub. That was a cookie.
That was like a beautiful snickerdoodle. Wow. Ben started the fight, and then it was 60-40 one way, then the other. That was fun.
Yeah, I think the key stroke in that rally was, oh, man.
Yeah, I'll recall.
Okay, so Ben was back to the video board, and Anna Leigh just served it.
3-6-1.
Boy, that was wild.
Second
That
serve.
just threw off everything there. You're like, check out where your partner is before you serve.
She's locked in, Dave. She is clearly locked in.
Look at J.W. Johnson. They have put the V vice on Ben Johns. Go ahead. I dare you to hit it on the other side. Tremendous smart pickleball from the youngsters.
Second serve.
Yeah, when Ben contacts that backhand right out in front, if he gets handcuffed, just like anybody, there can be some issues there. But when it's out in front and clean,
Side out.
Full swing pickle.
yeah, Jorja pretty far off
Yes.
the line, and she has been for a decent amount of these exchanges, but only a foot or two, as opposed to 3 or 4 feet. Doesn't seem like much, but it's a big deal.
I mean, Jorja, unbelievable. If the strategy is find the Ben backhand, if he switches to the other side, just keep throwing it at his left foot.
Yeah, scratch backhand. I think it's just fine to Ben right now.
What an inside-out slap there by Jorja.
How do you even do that? And she just has such special technique with that elbow in tight, and it helps her hit shots like that.
Wow, that drive was going to be 4 feet deep, but Ben played it.
Yeah, it was, and flat from Jorja too on the initial drive. And Ben caught Jorja off of the kitchen line a few points ago, and this time JW
7-3-1.
catches Anna Leigh in a similar spot.
Second serve.
J-Dub just trying to get involved.
Still like it.
Oh, yes.
7-3-2.
Bad luck there, and she still almost got that one.
Yeah, I think she had a decent look on the initial speed up. Not sure, I mean, I'm sure Ben would have put it back in
3-7-1.
play, but not in his preferred position.
They got the confusion they were looking for, but Jorja didn't make it.
Looks like we might have.
4-7-1.
Just run out of room over there. Anna Leigh made a beeline to cover the first angle because
Yes.
she knew it was coming.
Yeah, good anticipation. And, I mean, the Johnsons already showing great
4-7-2.
resiliency, but you must finish even if you have a lead.
You want to run to the angles?
Yes.
Field goal is good.
And so Anna Leigh adjusted, JW adjusts back, and that's what it's all about at the pro level.
Chestnut checkers. Oh my, little off speed Placement over power for J-Dub. They've got them doubled up, but you got to get to 11.
Yeah, I could hear the contact. Not clean, just on the edge top of the paddle.
8-4-2. Side out.
Yikes. You want to make them beat you, not help them. Double visit to the freebie factory there.
Point.
They're doing great getting to 8, 9, or 10. It's just after that they have got to find it.
Point.
And then kind of forcing Jorja into a decision after she leaked from the middle of the court over further to the sideline. Forced her into a poor one.
6-8-1. Second serve.
Great return, forced a high third.
6-8-2.
Ooh, just a slider. That kind of messed up the mojo of that point there that scooted off the line. All right, Johnsons need to at least get one for confidence. Because the last time they played and then the last game they played are all additive. Pretty.
So the fellas trading cross-court backhand rolls. Nice spot from both guys.
8-6-2.
How does Jorja get away with that? I worried for her as I know she was going to line up with power from that low position. And then just a hair late on the backhand.
They are loving every minute of this match. And here we go again. They had 2 game points in game 3. Could not get it done, then got run over. Can they finish it and force a game 5 that everyone in the house except for Leigh Waters wants? Not on the first try.
Yeah, maybe just give yourself a smaller lead, you know, and that might be the best option. I don't know. I'm just picking here.
Just, you know, workshopping it here. And the fellows in front of each other, but the discipline of Jorja. The minute Anna Leigh wants to run over to the left, she finds Ben's left foot immediately.
6-10-2.
That counter from Jorja Yeah, I've talked about that elbow in tight to the ribs and the body,
Game
but
point.
man, she could cover a lot with that shot.
10-6-1.
Game point 2 to force the 5th. Nope.
Yeah, Ben,
Second serve.
maybe he's just done
Game
with
point.
Jorja, as he's taken quite a few rolls
Yes.
over to JW the last handful of opportunities.
I mean, the crowd is so tense because they know what they saw about a half hour ago. And that will do it. Guess what, folks? We said it's best of 5, and so we will switch ends of the court when one
Ball,
team
game 5.
reaches 6. This is
Time
for
in.
the title.
0-0-2.
Here we go.
Point.
Okay.
Okay. Close proximity scream to start us off.
0-2.
Okay, no, or smash a winner. 2-zip coming out of the gate.
2-0-2.
Missed it. I believe JW took a swing at that ball,
He
too.
absolutely did, and Ben took a swing at the 3rd. He never got to his
0-2-1.
paddle.
Second serve.
Nice work from Ben to set himself up, pushing Jorja out of her comfortable position.
0-2-2. Side out.
That's a great left foot find from Anna Leigh. I know she's in a commanding position on that point, but with the
2-0-1.
defense of the Johnsons, you still have to put it to a good location.
Point.
Wow, 3 in a row for Waters and Johns. They've been playing
3-0-1.
behind most of the last 2 games.
Yes.
3-0-2.
J.W. Johnson leaves that one up in the air right into the wheelhouse of Ben. 4-zip.
Yeah, nothing Jorja can do with that last ball.
4-0-2.
Now 5, and my goodness, they could possibly switch ends without the Johnsons on the scoreboard here if they win this
5-0-2.
rally. And that skids off the line, and that is exactly what Anna Leigh Waters, just the energy and enthusiasm. And as we mentioned before, neither Ben nor Anna Leigh played singles in this event, so the tank should be fine as far as that's concerned. So here we go, 6-0 in game 5. And now Anna Leigh from the left side, 7.
Yeah, middle forehand to the right side of Jorja's body. That's
7-0-2.
just high-level offense from Anna Leigh Waters. Yeah, worked out perfectly. Not the cleanest of first volleys from Jorja, but she will take it right now.
I mean, just watch her yell. And that's the
0-7-1.
extended director's cut right there.
Okay. And in,
Has to go now.
yeah, and in Ben's defense, once all 4 players get to the kitchen, his decision-making has improved in some of those
1-7-1.
cross-court rallies with JW.
Okay. When you're a sorcerer by the name of Flick Wizard, you got to bring it in game 5.
Yeah, he did right there.
2-7-1. I'll recall. 2-7-1. Second serve. Two, 7-2.
Wow, just wide.
Seven, 2-1. Second serve. Seven, 2-2.
Oh, just disgusting little flick from Ben. Stays in the court.
Yeah, to the middle, about a foot off of the court. I have no idea how he kept that in.
8-2-2.
Oh, no.
Yes.
And airmails one deep, and suddenly Waters and Ben Johns trying to slam the door.
9-2-2.
Double
net cord takes us to match point for Ben and Anna Leigh.
10-2-2.
And that will do it. They were pushed to the absolute limit, but they showed why there is a one by their name. The two best players to ever play the sport had to be at their best, and they were, and they win it in 5. Emphatic 11-2 finish. What a match.
Welcome back to the PPA Selkirk Kansas City Open presented by Stratosphere Gin. We have Dave Fleming on court to get the scoop of one of the wildest back and forth matches I've had the privilege of calling. Dave?
Thank you, Adam, and ladies and gentlemen, give it up for both teams. What a 5-game thriller we just had here on center court. Anna Leigh Waters, I just want you to explain to us what just happened out here. That was nuts.
Yeah, I really don't know what happened. I was playing, but I can remember probably 2 points of that whole match. I was in a zone, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like the first game, we were a little too comfortable going into the second. JW and Jorja started playing really well. You can never count that team out. They can go from, making some unforced errors to then being the best team you've ever seen. So Ben and I were just, trying to kind of counteract to that and keep our strategy the same even when they were playing absolutely amazing. So congrats to them. I know they're from here, so everybody give them a round of applause. But I'm just honestly glad that Ben and I could just mentally stay tough and pull that one out.
So Ben, a lot of balls funneled your way when you know you are getting so much. How do you stay mentally tough, and what's your thought process when you are seeing that many of the balls in a match at this level?
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. I'm definitely used to the ball being kind of away from me, so kind of extending it to full length to get to the ball. So it was definitely an interesting strategy, and it was new to me, but I felt like you just kind of had to lock it down and make less errors, play a little more steady rather than so much aggressive, like when the ball is more away from you. So yeah, it took some adjusting, but I think what makes Anna Leigh and I good is just adjusting strategies mid-game. So I think we did that and came away with the W.
Well, let's get you guys a trophy. Here comes Tate from Selkirk to present you with the hardware.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it again for JW and Jorja. They put up a heck of a fight today, didn't they? Yeah. On behalf of Selkirk and the Barnes family, we want to recognize Annalie and Ben for their dedicated effort coming here every week, week in and out. All the players who continue to show and put on the show for us. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. On behalf of Selkirk, I'd like to present to you guys the 2024 Selkirk Kansas City Open Mixed Doubles Champion. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ben Johns and Annalie Waters.
Hey,